Hey everyone, I'm Danny and welcome to Muggle Magic. In this DIY video, we're going to be making Filch's Kwikspell letter, and the envelope it goes in, of course, as well. And this is one that I've wanted to do for a long time. It's been requested a lot in the comments to my videos, and I also did a Patreon poll, and this is one that people wanted to see the most. So here it is. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Give this video a like down below, share it. All these things really do help the channel out a lot. I also have some giveaway winners to announce at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. Check out the description box below for a list of supplies you're going to need to make this DIY, as well as a link to the free downloadable template, and let's get started. So the first thing you're going to want to do is download and print the free templates. So we have the Kwikspell letter here. This is double-sided and it's printed on just regular paper. And then we also have the Kwikspell letter envelope, and this is printed on 11 by 17 paper. However, I also have versions for 8.5 by 11 and also legal size paper, which is 8.5 by 14. So the reason I have two here is because there are two different versions and they look very similar, and it's hard to tell the difference, but unless they're right in front of you. But this one is the actual size and shape that it should be, and this one has a bit of bleed around the edge, and this is for your Cricut. If you're using a die cutter such as like a Cricut or whatever else you have, then this is the one that you want. And I've also included the Cricut files such as the cut guide and the scoring guide as well, which you can load into Cricut Design Space and use. And I'm also going to be sharing this in the Cricut Design Space as well, so you'll be able to just use what I've already set up, which is something I haven't done in the past, so this is the first time I'm doing it. Let me know if it works out the way I'm expecting it to, but yeah, it's for 11 by 17, and yeah, that's how you're gonna do this one. Now, for those of you who don't have a die cutter to do it that way, this is probably the best way to do it, but if you don't have a die cutter, then you're going to want to use a ruler and X-Acto knife to cut this out, just so that you get nice, crisp edges. You don't want to, if you use scissors, it might not turn out the best. So yeah, I definitely suggest using a ruler and X-Acto knife. And the edges of this are very straight all the way around, so it should be pretty simple just to cut. You're gonna just line your ruler up and cut against where you want the cut to go. And I overshoot it just a little bit on each edge so that it's easier to cut out that way. Except for obviously right here, you don't want to cut into the envelope, so you don't want to overshoot. Only places you want to overshoot your cuts is when you're cutting into white space. Okay, so once that's done, you should have the envelope, which looks like this. And I've also included one that doesn't have Filch's info here, so if you want to put your name in there or somebody else's, you can do that. And now another great thing about the Cricut, if you use that or a die cutter, is that usually they can also score this, so it would make it a lot easier to fold, and the folds would be nice and straight and pretty much perfect. But you can do the scoring without one, and I'll show you how right here. So I'm using this, and this is the Cricut scoring tool. And this can be used in your Cricut die cutter, and it can also be used just right here without it. So basically, you're going to use it just like you did the ruler and X-Acto knife. You're going to line these up, line the ruler up where you want the score mark to be, and then you're just going to use this just like that. And that should do it. So yeah, let's go ahead and score this. There are other things you can use if you don't have this scoring tool. This is probably the best option, but you could also use any sort of blunt thing that's not going to actually cut the paper. There we go. Now we have it cut and scored. And then we're going to fold all of these parts in that we just scored. Fold that in. So this is going to be how the envelope kind of opens. We're going to just glue these two parts and fold it closed so the letter can slip right in here. And then we have the front that folds over, just like that. So I'm just going to use a scrap piece of paper from where I just cut, and I'm going to put this in here so that I don't get glue on the inside of my envelope, because I don't want it to stick together anywhere other than where I glue it. And I'm going to glue right here and right up here too. And now I should be able to just kind of fold this over and glue it down. So that is basically the envelope. Now we'll go for the letter. And I didn't include a die cutter template for the letter because it's literally just a square, and it's really easy to and faster to just cut it out yourself. Rather than trying to load everything into Design Space and, you know, all the things that go into cutting this with a die cutter, it would have been just a waste of time to do it that way. So, yeah, we're just going to do this one by hand. All right, so that was easy enough. So now we're just going to need to fold this letter up so that it will fit in the envelope. And what I like to do is sort of compare it to the size of the envelope here. That way you can kind of know where to put your folds. So I'm going to do my first fold right here, and then you can just flip it over and fold the back down like this. So your letter should look like this once you're done. What we're going to do, of course, is just slide the letter into the envelope, fold the envelope down, and then you have your letter inside your envelope. So now what we want to do is seal this closed with a gold wax seal. And so I have some gold wax for sealing the envelope here. I also have a spoon, and this is a special spoon that was made for melting the wax and pouring it in. So I don't know if you can see right here, but it has like a little kind of pouring side right there where you can just pour the wax on pretty easily. So that's why I'm using this. And this is a new method. I usually just, you know, melt the wax and drip it on there straight from like a sort of like a wax sealing candle. But I wanted to do it this way because it looked easier and maybe better. So what you want to do is take a little bit of wax. I'm just going to go for one right now. This is the first time I've done this, so I hope that it turns out well. And of course, we're going to need a lighter, or you can use a candle and hold this over a candle as well. As for the sealing stamp, you can use a K for Kwikspell. I'm actually going to be using this awesome stamp that I got. It's actually a symbol from Supernatural, but I mean, it's a very magical looking symbol anyways, so I think this is going to be really cool. And if you want to get one of these, I got it on Wish. Maybe I'll leave a link in the description for this too. So let's give this a try. Like I said, this is going to be the first time I've done it, so I hope that it turns out. And I'm just going to put something on here to weigh the paper down as a paper weight. And let's go ahead and melt this wax. I can see why someone would want to use a candle rather than a lighter, because this is taking a little while to melt, honestly. Actually, I might go ahead and put another one of these in there just to make sure I have enough wax. Okay, here we go. The moment of truth. Let's see if this actually works well. And then we want to remove the stamp from the wax. Let's see how well this works. Okay, so this isn't working too well. Oh wait, there we go. Okay, so I did pull up a little bit of the paper. That's unfortunate, but you know, it might just be I didn't wait long enough. But I think maybe it just stuck to, and yeah, it looks like the wax kind of got in to the seal, to the sealing stamp a little bit, and yeah, it just kind of stuck in there. That's unfortunate, but it still looks pretty cool. You've got your gold seal here, Kwikspell, and then the address on the back. So yeah, it looks pretty good. I am happy with this, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want a chance at winning the Kwikspell letter that I made in this video today, there's a giveaway link in the description box below to the monthly giveaway. Down there you're also going to find a couple of other giveaway links, including my 45K giveaway for Gilderoy Lockhart pop figure, framed photograph, and his Defense Against the Dark Arts quiz, and a 50K giveaway for a Muggle Magic mystery box, which is going to include 5 items from previous unboxings that I've done related to Harry Potter, and 2 mystery items that I've designed myself, and I'm not going to release or hint at what they are until after the box is won and received. Speaking of giveaways, it's time to announce 2 winners to 2 previous giveaways. The first one is for the Halloween Quibbler edition. This is a re-release that I did, and the winner for this is Annabelle Munchin. And I'm sorry if I pronounced your last name incorrectly. The next giveaway is for the Circus Arcanus brochure. And the winner for this one is Andy Wu. Congratulations to both of you, and I've sent you both emails with instructions on how you can claim your prize.
Remember, I get a lot of ideas for these DIYs that I do from your comments. So if you have an idea for something that you want to see me do in the future, definitely leave a comment below and let me know. If you're interested in seeing more DIY videos having to do with Harry Potter and more, go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Alright, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.